hi Aries, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It is time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of this reading. So Aries, if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. For our Aries, what do they need to know? What's coming up in their lives? For Aries, what is coming up? Any advice is so welcome from the universe. For Aries. Oh, yeah, Aries. Okay. All right. I'm putting them down in the same order they came out of the deck. Your overall energy is you. This is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and that's you holding that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. Also, the most passionate card in the deck. So Aries, got a few cards left over for the second part of the reading. Let's get started. The Queen of Wands surrounds your entire reading. You're ready to move forward. You want to move forward. You are moving forward, okay? You're holding a flower. There's a cat in the picture. You're very passionate about where you put your love. Whether it's gardens or animals or people, work, whatever it might be. So this is like a very passionate card, and it's also about moving forward with that staff. Very mature-minded energy. The kings and queens are very mature-minded. All cards are male or female. Now, up here in your highest energy, the Four of Pentacles. This is why you're ready to move forward. You feel like you've just been stagnant and not moving forward. You just kind of feel like, well, Groundhog Day. You know, like everything's humdrum. Everything is just, going day by day, over and over and over, and just not moving. You need to move, and you want to move forward. I think I have the Two of Cups right next to the Four of Pentacles and right above the Queen of Wands. There is a friend in your life who's a soulmate, but they are a friend and they care about you. Now, this friend, they might be giving you some advice or something. There's love between you, so they really do care about you. This Two of Cups is next to the Three of Pentacles. Now, they care about you, but you're not seeing eye to eye on something here. As a matter of fact, I got with the Three of Pentacles here, it's like I feel like you're stuck in a relationship with someone that could be a friends of benefits relationship, but you're stuck in a relationship or, wanting to move forward. Someone might have tried to help you move forward, but you're just not seeing eye to eye on how to do that. Some kind of conflict going on here about the Pentacles. I think you want a very grounded relationship, and I don't think this person, whoever it is, if you're in a relationship with them, is ready for that. So let's just keep reading. I have the Hierophant under the Four of Pentacles. This is the card for Taurus, so Taurus might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is about traditional values, traditional morals. It's very spiritual. It's about security, stability, groundedness. It's about marriage. So, I kind of feel like maybe there was someone who is a friend, someone who does care about you, around you, that you wanted to move forward with but are unable to. So I don't think they want to, or there's something going on there that's blocking you from being able to move forward with them. But you are ready to move forward, and you still want a solid and committed relationship with someone. I have the King of Cups next to the Queen of Wands and under the Three of Pentacles. The King of Cups, this is water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. That might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. The King of Cups is holding a huge cup of love. This is your energy. You have a huge cup to offer, but you're unable. You're holding it close to you now, okay? So I feel like you want to hand it out, you want to move forward, and you want a very solid and stable relationship, but you feel stuck, like you just can't get what you want. I have the Six of Pentacles right under the Hierophant. You've been breadcrumbed over this possibility of a long-term relationship. You've had your scales thrown off balance. And that's what the Six of Pentacles is all about. It's like somebody barely feeding the relationship enough to barely keep it afloat until it finally falls apart. And then you end up being you again. And, single. But when you're single, you are good being single. If this is your reading, this is a general reading now. It won't resonate with everyone. But the Nine of Pentacles says you are good being single. You have all the pentacles. You just want to share them with somebody. You want someone special in your life. So you're just kind of weighed down by your own pentacles, So you're very self-confident and self-assured and grounded and stable. And it's like you got your own place, your own car, and work and that. So you've got a lot going for you. It's just finding that right connection is what you're looking for. I have the Six of Swords next to the Nine of Pentacles and right under the King of Cups. So you are moving forward. You feel stagnant, but you're moving forward. It's been a hard go, though. I mean, you're moving away from rocky waters towards smoother, calmer waters. Much better place in your life. But as you're doing it, and in order to get there, you need to pick up swords of truth and clarity. So that's what's going on. It's like a reality check in slow motion. And so you are moving forward. Let's find out what the second half of this reading has to say. I am going to take out an angel card at the end of this reading. See what they have to say. Let's see. I need a few more cards here. There we go. Okay, well, Aries. I have the Four of Swords next to the Three of Pentacles. You've been spending a lot of time alone, but you're a very spiritual person. I feel like you've been meditating, praying, soul searching. See the stained glass windows there? And this is helping you to get some of these swords of truth and clarity that's helping you move forward to a better place in your life. And it has to do with not seeing eye to eye with soulmates or people who you want to move forward with. I have the Seven of Wands next to the Four of Swords. Everybody's got an opinion, okay? There might even be people you've blocked because you're definitely in like self-protection mode, or like telling yourself that you're going to do things your way, and that's fine. But I do feel like there are some type of energies that are trying to come in that you're trying to keep away. It's like you don't want to hear it, you don't want to talk about it, or there's somebody trying to come back in. You don't want to come back in. If that's the case, it is taking strength for you to do that. And meditation or some higher power to be strong enough to keep them back. I have the Star card too, right on the other side of the Seven of Wands. So the Four of Swords is very healing. The Star card is extremely healing, very spiritual. The Star is the card for Aquarius, so Aquarius might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But, you're healing so deeply. You're healing right down to your bare bones. You're remembering what it is you want from life, what you don't want from life, what works, what doesn't work for you. It's very spiritual. You're seeing your own reflection come back at you, remembering the bare essence of who you are. And you're kind of protecting that too. I feel like you're protecting all this healing you've gone through too, and that you don't want to do it again. So that's good. I have the Seven of Cups under the Four of Swords and next to the King of Cups. Yeah, who do you hand that out to? I mean, this is part of what you're reaching out to the universe about. You have a cup of love, but who do you give it to? I mean, all these cups here are saying, pick me, but not one of those cups is the right cup. Not one of them. So it gets very confusing about who to hand your cup of love out to. This Seven of Cups is right next to the Justice card. This is the card for Libra, so Libra might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the energy is getting rebalanced from all the breadcrumbing here that throws you off balance. So it's becoming yourself, getting balance, getting your sword up in self-protection. It's right under the Seven of Wands. And this is how you want to move forward. Self-justice. You want to take care of yourself. You want to watch out for yourself, that you don't have to go through all this healing again. I have the Death card next to the Justice card. You're definitely leaving some old ways behind, and you are moving forward with this card. It's the end of the old, the beginning of the new you. Okay, so I think you were a little trusting with that love before, and now you're really pretty much on guard and trying to stay balanced. This is a card of transformation. All this healing is helping you transform, which is helping you get your truth and clarity and helping you move forward across that lake to a much better place in your life. This is a card for Scorpio, so Scorpio might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. So then we have the Eight of Pentacles, and this is under the Seven of Cups and next to the Six of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles is focusing, working, and building on your own future. It's like, well, I'll just put my nose to the grindstone and kind of focus on me for a while. Good for you, because that gets your mind off things and it helps you to move forward. And that's what you want to do. You really do want to move forward. You want to move forward with someone, but if the right person isn't there, you're just like, well, I'll just focus on me. I got the Nine of Wands under the Justice card next to Eight of Pentacles. So the Nine of Wands, yeah, you're tired of trying to stay balanced. I mean, it's wearing you out. It's not easy for you because you got all this passion built up. And it's not easy for you to keep your sword up and stay balanced after all this healing. But you're doing it. This is right next to the Eight of Pentacles. You're tired of working on your own future. You want a partner. That's what I see here. You want a partner. It's just waiting for the right one to come along. And guess what? Right under the Death card, and you moving forward and going through all this healing and all these trials and tribulations, I have the Lovers. This is the card for Gemini. So Gemini might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. There's your guardian angels and spirit guides. They're saying, hey, you're transforming. You know, you're moving right in the direction that I want you to move, and that is towards your divine soulmate, not the Two of Cups. This is the Lovers. You might have even been lovers in another life. So your guardian angels and spirit guides, they're waiting to bring you together with someone who is very special. There's going to be an instant connection with this person, and they're going to feel it too. So let me take out this guardian angel card for you. Let's find out what they have to say about this reading. Aries, please. What do they have to say? For Aries. Okay, let's see. Where's your card? Right in there. It's the card of successful completion. Now I'm going to read it to you. It is card 1, if that means anything. This is a time of incredible accomplishment. You're justified in feeling joy, a sense of completion, and pride in the amazing job you've done. You've been blessed with spiritual insights. Soon you'll begin a new journey, but for now, take time to bask in the happiness of your dreams coming true. You know, I think part of your dreams coming true is you just feeling not stressed over a relationship. But I feel like this soulmate with this card coming out is pretty darn close here. So when this happens, enjoy it. Oh gosh. You know, and know that you're the one that made this happen by going through everything that you've been through, and you have been through it. So, Aries, this is your reading, and thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.